I was looking for you before I knew ya. Solutions that really work.
Hi, it's Gary J here from Solutions That Really Work, and welcome to your first video about relationships. You know, relationships is a very interesting topic. Many people think you just are born and simply go out and know how to have healthy, successful, fun, fulfilling relationships. And it's just not the case. No different than you would learn any other skill. Relationships are also something that you need to learn how to successfully navigate through all the very tricky obstacles that come along our way. Now, people who have successful relationships, they don't get this by accident. And as well as people who suffer and struggle over and over again in relationships, these don't happen by accident either. So in this first beginning video, I'm going to introduce you into the very nature of relationships. And we're going to begin with you. In order to understand how to successfully have a relationship, and I don't care whether you're not with somebody now, or you're in a relationship and you want to make it better, or you're struggling in a relationship, these concepts will work for all of them. Now, the beginning point has to be you. When you bring yourself into a relationship, it's not just you who's coming to that relationship. Your relationship is made up of every relationship you've ever had in your life. Why is this the case? Because just like anything, when you go in, for example, a supermarket, and you keep putting different things in the basket, and you go to check out, what you just bought was a compilation. It was made up of all the different things you put in that basket. And who you are today is also made up by all the different relationships that you've had in your past, from birth to this very day. We call this your inner world, and your inner world, which is made up of your thoughts, your feelings, your expectations, your wishes, what you expect people to do or not do. This is all what you bring to any relationship that you want to have or that you're already presently in. Now, if you understand the complexity of this, now imagine the same thing in part two going on with the person you are considering or already are in a relationship with. They have their own inner world, which is also made up of all their past experiences as well. So we have you, we have the other person, and now when these two worlds combine and you begin a relationship, this is where having the right tools and strategies to know how to navigate this combination of relationships, the relationships you're bringing in from your whole past and the other person's, this is where the skills become very important. This is why, for most people, it's not hard to meet people and get into a relationship. It's hard to sustain it. And for some people, it's hard to even get to the point to even use many of these dating services, online dating services, speed dating. It's hard for them to even get to that point where they're comfortable enough to meet that other person. So if you'd like to learn more about the tools and the strategies, please enter your email now where it says sign on right below this video, and I will send you video numbers 2 and 3 where we will go into the specific tools and strategies. But before we leave, I want to invite you to do an activity at home by yourself. Take a piece of paper or go on your computer, and I want you to make a list of all the relationships that you can remember from today going back to the very early days when you were a little child. And mark down next to those relationships, what do you think was successful and what did you think didn't work? And with success, you can mark down what felt good, and with the areas that you felt didn't work well, mark down what hurt, what didn't feel good. You'll be amazed at what you're going to learn by just doing this small activity and beginning to see part of what you're bringing into any relationship that you are in or thinking about getting into. Remember, it's not so hard to get a relationship for most people. It's hard and tricky to get the right relationship and sustain it. So once again, if you'd like to learn more, just enter your name and email into the sign on button right below this video. I will send you videos number 2 and 3 where you will learn much more about the tools and strategies on how to get and sustain a successful relationship. So this is Gary J, looking forward to seeing you in video number 2. I wish you good relationships in your life.
I was looking for you before I knew ya. Solutions that really